using you as the example as a 20-something consumer, what are the channels where you devote your attention, and what are the channels where a liquor store who's watching this could actually reach you?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously my phone is always in my hand. I live on my iPhone. So whether it's on ads when I'm browsing the internet, or on my social channels they're targeting me with ads, or direct communication via email or text, those are all channels that a liquor retailer can touch me. But what the real opportunity is for retailers is that they have the people, they have the space, and they can provide an experience in store that you just can't find at a big box retailer. So like what I was saying before about targeting consumers before they come in, I think the next thing that retailers should really be thinking about to compete more effectively is optimizing that in-store experience. And it's all around having the right promotions that drive new customers to your store in bigger baskets. It's about having the right inventory so that you're creating a fast turn and squeezing out as much margin as you possibly can, while having the selection that the customer wants to see when they come in. It's educating your staff on products so they can help guide the customer and make the shopping experience approachable, because a lot of people can get intimidated by wine and by spirits, and that really prevents them from exploring the category a little deeper. So if retailers can educate their customers and provide them the products that they think they're gonna like, I mean, that's the secret sauce.
We have an audience of retailers. We're working with retailers every day. Tell the audience, what are some of the things that retailers should be thinking about?
Well, I think they should be thinking about strengthening their communication with consumers pre-visit, during visit, and post-visit, following up with products they're likely to buy, and just give them another reason to come back in the store, but doing it in a targeted way, not just blanketing communication to all of your customers. Because as a bourbon drinker, I'm not really interested in wine tastings that you have, but if you could let me know about new bourbons and tastings that are coming into the store, well, that's something that piques my interest as a consumer. Private label is also a huge opportunity that not many retailers are taking advantage of, and that really gives the ability to the retailer to recapture margin on products that they have lost over the years. So that's another way to drive value to your consumer. And I know private label can be something that's scary, but if the retailer can have a really quality product and deliver it at a great price to their customer, well, that's the retailer looking out for the best interest of their consumers and providing a value. So I definitely think private label strategy is something that they need to be thinking about. And analytics is you really have to get smart around what products you carry, which products you promote, how you price, your merchandising strategy, and every decision needs to be backed by data. And that's really what's allowed big box retailers to become successful. The dialogue with their suppliers is not around how many medals do you have, what was your points rating. It's tell me a story about how your product is going to help me build my overall business, and until you could do so, there's no space for your product in our store.
What would you tell the network of independent retailers across the country from the founder of 3x3 Insights?
We're in a time where our industry is changing faster than ever. From when I was a little kid working in my dad's store, I've seen the industry make huge transformations, and I think it's really up to the retailers to embrace that change to compete more effectively. So it's thinking about analytics, it's thinking about building your online presence, it's enhancing the customer service that you're providing in store, because there's more reasons than ever for a customer not to visit. So you have to do everything you can to provide that experience that's going to keep them coming back. And you can do that through building relationships with your customers that, quite frankly, a big box retailer couldn't.